Mema akwaba ede oba channel ne so biom. Se nene your first time who Golden TV na se upie Golden TV me video so a mesero. Subscribe, like na share emfa mame. Na mayengo pim wo Okatakyie Afrifa asweye. Before si beto aba last year no. Oko Galamsey site ekoye shikaps bi wo ho. Eno nso ka ho bi ena na aban eye NPP aban. Edi ncho. Yeto abawe ya aban sesa ye no. Bese 3 months ye ni na mbese nyama kwaso no. Enen so de bia behwim. Mimpese mbeka ne bebre se na de bia me ye no. Nti mundi machi na enkohwe nsema hodo kai. Ba embom no mema ore mfi se odi comment beba. Comment no YouTube community guidance mesro se odi ba me ehun enye den entil emame.
Ye nim komo quick. Ye nya ntiye se ne forest guards bi ye ku omu wo ye Galamsey site ni ade. Na wona ba Galamsey nsensem ya wadi akire bebere ye de last year and ye ba be ye bie ma no so ye enter, but you have been at the forefront of fighting for Galamsey. E de asema e de na koso
mini amedase ne ekoso ne de me mom manye ni se ni bisa betimi akoso under this administration na ni nyina akwanti se no ase obi afom minim niaye emergency aba all of a sudden afidie obi apre no ho se ye ka ho aban ya twam aye yire ho ka ya se kebia aban sisa eniema ba sisa ase obi afom on the ground no obi person bowura baby a eni so okono okopiska enti forest reserves are
Onya Jinaso 1 second. Oma omini mi Erastus as I don't qualify the picture to one. Whilst Erastus Kasano, show them some of the footages of what is happening at our forest site. Erastus, so quickly, just as we were saying, Obia from
just Obia Bora baby. Now I know Minimdia. I said all of a sudden say Obia and Koye Galamsey and Honton. German forces say excavators could go baby gidi. Abai changing hands pepe. When you say Tanzania Forest Reserve. Now
Tanzania baby now nominate you kwame koye na you koye arrest no.
Yes, abanda damuno. So we ni medino ba me modi.
Ekufo adu aban.
Emufuo no e le bowre mu ho. E de excavators kogu mu a omufiase say forest no. Yes so ya antiana. Ye boy dawru ye koho e kotwitwa ho drone pictures e de gu abonten aban na mfiye. E na didi mu ana aban di fiso. Power changing hands pepe na NDC mrantie be se miensa e form groups and omubowram.
NDC mrantie be miensa e form groups. And omubowra Tanzania forest no.
Awo we important mo.
Me no ka senti de ehwaye ni baby e ko na no de ehwaye ni. Ewradi nyankopon.
Uhu se ne ehwaye tradada.
Ewradi nyankopon.
Kama pa o. Forest kama pa.
O ba se me de mako.
Na o he say. Nipe bowra ho no mo ye 5 groups. Initially no mo ye 3.
No mo ye 3 ne bowra ho.
Na ye ho ye bo ho dawura asama for kokon asiye nko asiye koyanko ana mienu so say Galamsey field no ne tia ne say so bi di kan bowram not test pulse na hwe na obi a meka hwe a ana obi a anya hwe a na afofra beka ho na afofra beka ho no mo doso saa na tiu anu obi a anya ho hwe no ana mienu groups mienu beka ho na 5 ana o mo te forest and then we who did that normally should have four pamu mumiensa. Some no case. Mienu that's all how my
Mienu shesa a Tanzania forest anymore. Wa na sa Tanzania forest na wokano. I thought so mo de ma Samatex which is century. Sesa woni nyina won so. I don't know te wa wo ye ma Samatex fo ntimi kan wo we.
Samatex baby o ho or the application or the application to sell a timber concession application ye ho adwuma ne nsa enyankan enti ontimi nkase ho ne dia otumi ewo so da bi nso ho nso a eho ye ne dia but amafo nso de tumi na abo awura ho meka tumi a na mpem bebre amafo ntiase but ye coffee ye ni mo shagiri na omo ye so clever say either so a businessman or Wuska, no influence. And now we are buying media or to me or baby, and a to me be talent. And now we are party for India, chairman for India, or no, and a sponsor Chinese for. Yes, one forestry commission officials for this room because Nipano, Ukretu, Ekran Sekai, Ukrainian Navy, you know, same room, and I are all backing on, and so to me, it is so that for Koha, now, ya sign. Ohe sanya omoko fight Tanzania ina esrekeke. Omo di soldier for koi. Ye pamo first two. Ana omo ja 3 ana no me ye dedia ana one no omo di soldier for first chiri. Eko pamo omo. Mienu na aka no. Onim say omo ko bom pempe fa hwa ni obi e volunteer say minim ba bi omo wo. Ma me fa mo nko ho. The Pakona from Oman form. And I feel finally, one I can't say, will be in the forest. And I'm saying, I grown a moody. And I'm a fly drone. Oh, and I'm a day home for need to go abonting excavators 5. Egum, our moya, a quakumi and sa, our moya juma. Oh, and I'm the better abonting. Basing there, Janya Honfi. My main comment Boy Tunnel, a ho, reservoir.
Tunnel name.
Boy Tunnel Forest Reserve.
Boy Tunnel. So aside Tunnel and Miano, there will be a friend Boy Tunnel, so almost a
Boy Tunnel Forest Reserve. I know. Now, I don't know a GSD, a GSD, a globally biodiversity significant area. Just open homa ana emwadoma o hwehwe omo wiase a wonhu omo na hono enti yesa daja at the tour say bohun by a protected forest kanino under the previous administration obi anko but under this administration omo bawra ho me no ka say sana
anche say omo be research no baby anakufa do nyangura ya kura na government fo ni nyangura nko say ho no ye rajon mama ba ye no wo mawura mu se ho Boy Tunnel
Boy Tunnel almost say no afi wo hwe ba bia Tunnel Nimre Forest Reserve nia
Tunnel Nimre I want me call that side me call
yeah nia konta mine in bowura mu eni afoforo so abowura mu ho a China fo gumu a yes na no say ma bohu de wura bo eya ene echina ye beko ho ene echira ye beko ho still omushimu a almost no. Oko baby this Subiri so forest.
Subiri so around the same area now.
Daddy. Subiri so a war brown area. Imagine say me right a war brown area. Na ho enso so amafo boru mu ho di tu ekotete ho abanda danum ese no na forest fo no enya kokoduru na no boru mu ekopam wo mu eno ye ntokwa ama ebinum prepare enei nipa bi asa akoshewa omo ye adwuma ofin shelter belt forest reserve eno atwumamponua na atwumamponua no eho especially because eho area ni na no ekwakuo bi abawura ho a reserve no mu shelter belt na sopa omo bawura mu a illegal miners omo say no na ho Forestry Commission Rapid Response Unit.
Erasmus, 1 second. I'm saying go force will sound in your low. My memfa me other phone in front you use the other line. I think that will be much clearer. Now you use Daniel, me pesa ye na ye use Bluetooth unity. Mon connect Bluetooth unity. Na memfa me phone no enfreno. Then we can hear what he's saying properly. You have a phone in front of Obi, and you're my costume. And you're my costume. And you're my costume, Obi. They say you low. I mean, social media commentary. It be clear for that. It's young corner still. Okay, you know what's menga? Nipa ne volume nya. But we can use the Bluetooth and ameboa. You know what's menga? So let's use this. If it is clear, let's use this. So the aya Kenyan said now no what's here called Subriso.
Subri my trouble. Baby P of shelter belt.
Of shelter belt, Oniatimenka. There be a network problem. What's it? The bottom line is that your forest in your journey in a deforest and it's so worrying, This is a case I yet but you see, when you have an irresponsible leadership who claims he wants to reset the nation, but yet you're different from the worker. Yankoni here John Dramani Mahama. Time all prayer battle. Miami Yakokubahe. No money na forest side yeba modi and irresponsibility. So at no point do we even think about the nation Ghana. It wasn't because they thought it was wrong for us to be in our forest, but it was because the people who were doing it was not them. So now it is the same script or even an upgraded script, but different characters. And and the forest in Nina, yes, you Nina, or mobile within 2 months, Kovi said you must see J forest in Uguno. As if see a bopere and it's so beyond and nobody cares. Now, when we and then we have a menu about Nitimu ha, Nagini ha, maybe complaining. What did you tell me? Men come in Kuromu Boom Fachi and say, Amu Yebu Hona, charity begins at home, men cost of you. When we have a state security, when we have the national security, when we have police, we have military, we have forest guards. Also, make Afrifa, mena mirezi awareness. Me cost stop me kuromu dia ansan ma beka wasem. Now, I am more green and a year you say. Montreal CM for police for Montreal CM for national security for Montreal. Obusame kwa Afrifa. Se mimi kuro mu bomfa kyen ase. E wa bra wa ya wa se last year ya meti Angel FM. Obi me fatuo to me ko ho ko bomfa. Me kodru me ankasa me NPP chairman. Chairman Luther. I was share China for Echimomo say no. Me be born in life. I didn't care whether he's a chairman of the NPP or not. And yet the people when I what can want to say? Obi short memory people. I risked my life. Eko murem. Eko fa China for by. Galamsey. Ami ache womo. Me myself trotro me konko bomfa kyen ase. Because do me say I will not allow for our motherland to be destroyed. Because you're not chairman Luther or MPP chairman. At that time MPP ni man finance. I came to tell the people that chairman Luther the church with evidence. And yet the people say what I'm an enemy of the state. When you're correct. John Dramani Mahama ni jina a simple so. All power about 20. And was say nipa ye do want to say. Wamako to Galamsey no. Oba will be you omo. Kofi, do you know what we call theories of punishment? One of the aims of punishment is deterrent. So who punish you be you do be to jail. You do be yes will be in Tresika. The main focus of punishment is that you person deter others from doing same. But John Omani Mama Sheman for Lukutupa. Eka chere omo say Oba woma ye do omo to jail no. Obemo omo amnesty. Now omo amnesty it embodies other people to want to do same. And John Omani Mahama said he has leadership. Leadership bay. Leadership bay. And I know you're launching concert to say where we said about them. So we've turned the whole fight into a comedy.
Precisely so.
When this thing is threatening our very existence as a people, we've turned the whole fight into comedy. They are not the willingness to fight. Baby, champagne. They go national security. Baby, champagne. We will go and read the law. We will go and read the law. LI 2404. Now, a Chira Commission, a Minerals Commission, what they are supposed to do. Excavators near there. We will go and read it. By John Dramani Mahama, what he said, time and war battle, irresponsibility of a leadership.
To people convicted
convicted for Galamsey? And my answer is yes. Because those who are in prison for Galamsey are not the actual perpetrators of Galamsey. The big kingpins are not in prison. Those who are in prison are the small boys that they employ to work.
You're very true. Danny, Brabak to the studio. Let me come in, His Excellency.
Yes.
Danny, Brabak to the studio.
More fire.
Your Excellency, my man can't crunch it. Oka said those who are behind Galamsey, the campaigns are not in jail. You're not correct. Is it not true, sir, under your leadership from 2013 to 2016? Who, because of Aisha 1 in T, Uyi, a year, fancy, a Yakofri, a Fulani, Joseph Yami, Uyi, Joseph Yami, Frio, as Ashanti Regional Deputy Minister. I didn't even send Kotrana because of Aisha 1 in T.
More fire.
Under your leadership, as John Domani Mama, or Joseph Yami, I didn't ever say Nadmu because now Joseph Yami Tata Asha 1. So under your leadership, campaigns do say na ultimate che more. Yebusa. So who him campaigns? It will buy then a way campaigns. Oba your forest in the Ejurigu. So who campaigns Ben or so you know the campaigns and yes he knows them. When him campaigns when him campaigns on one be an you was it the real campaigns are not in jail. Now Karl Marx can be was said law is a conspiracy between the rich and powerful in the society against the poor. It is only campaigns in the and I'm said that too. Also, Babemo amnesty. Name as a form of deterrence to others. Sabaya Omunkobi. Say, ye jailing Kolanibia. Campaigns and a craft from so Mumramea Juma. And Komunko. Because when you saw Connie at Chena, campaign Corona Warfriend, only one Koji, name more no Kolanbeko. So it's a deterrence. And yet, President Mama says, Meba Memo amnesty, embodying them. So when you've embodying them, you say what? You say what? You say what? The political will. He doesn't have it. He doesn't have the political will. But they can't catch him, say President Mama. So yentie President Mama say more can be yentie. Now for you we are yanko shambra LI 2404 2020. The catch a commission which is Minerals Commission is one year. Near Musa Minerals Commission will raise say Sadia na catch and one and warrior. More fire. We are our own enemies. And all of you should be ready. Fire them. Stop Galamsey demo, it will come on. Left, right, center, left, right, center. Obiasu ntimi nyisu eye reverse psychology. Say na we will call people to the street. We will register our displeasure. Because ye kaya no tumwa. Ye nsure be say. Ye kaya no tumwa ye be wu. And more some NPP NDC you people don't want us to talk in this country anymore. Some NDC. So even when the thing is threatening our existence, also we NDC. Et market is are you normal? Nakatechene tiwano. Some previous bia obenya sika to mineral water no. Nabusa. Men and one here for a gunkrasiye. Nobody should annoy us in this country. Catch them. Give
amnesty to people convicted for Galamsey. And my answer is yes. Because those who are in prison for Galamsey are not the actual perpetrators of Galamsey. The big kingpins are not in prison. Those who are in prison are the small boys that they employ to work on their Galamsey concessions. And so they are victims of circumstances. And so if we're coming with a new fight against Galamsey, let's start by giving them amnesty. Let's bring them out, reform them, and do the things that will make them not go and do what they've done again. If somebody must be in prison, it's those district chief executives and ministers and others who are doing the Galamsey, not the people they are employing. I still give
now hold on. Last one if you are anymore. Or can we send a darling boy Captain Smart? Captain Smart facial reaction go facial reaction. Or show presence then I don't know what can Shako just smart him. Shannon then but it's shock. He could not understand your papa. I was dear Mwakanzano. Quite smart. Why are you shocked at what President Mahama is saying? What? More you smart than him. I told you why. Obeda ka bi. One na one is say, o maka te chie nka jo mama asem. Me so na me ka jo mama asem. O dey anani preaching. Ko jo no asa asofodie na ese nko yi o. Said the theatrics ne concert here ne de no. What e? Mo me nka no kora nkyere ye ho. Now Kofi as part of fighting Galamsey. Yankoni Yankohe LI 2404 section 3. Now you read it from section 3 no. Section 4, section 5. Now you show what the law tells Minerals Commission to do. Niya musa se Minerals Commission wa ye. Now because emran nim se ban bohwehwa omo fra bi bohwehwe eno boy se ne fa yi pickers ni ade eno komo ntimi nse forest sa. So excavators na emran fra ne earth moving machines. Now earth moving machine how me pachoka sa no kona me kama sem. Hey, we ya me yiwadi. So say dem yi teacher di no. Sa ahade soja yanko near registration section 3 of LI 2404. Or say a person who intends to use zooming in, you know it's a bit far, so zooming in. Now zooming, just bring me on the side but zooming in. Now, good. A person who intends to use an earth moving and mining equipment for a mineral operation in specific mining rights area shall register the earth moving and mining equipment with the commission. The operative word is that in a specific mining rights area. So here, and yes, I want to me license. Now they acquire more baby. It's all the question. No watch the mining concession. Set on numeri Tanania. Hana me de kwaya juma na commission wakwa register now ohwe eye 2 no 3 2 no or say despite sub regulation 1 where a person intends to use the earth moving and mining equipment in another mineral right area, so you the right number, you register. So the kwaya juma otano numere. They say babu abjunim so person the call a yet tanwanuemua. Or say despite sub regulation 1, a person who intends to use the earth moving and mining equipment in another mining right area, that person shall re-register. That person shall re-register the earth moving and mining equipment with the commission in accordance with these regulations. So as part of cabin, niyam pesa mo beto to excavators ewuram no. Emran se so be pesa odi excavator ko ye adwuma. Eso baba register ewo eye Minerals Commission. Yamu se raise. Se Minerals Commission no. How many equipment in what register? How many excavators in what register? Now her subset where 3 regulation 3 subsection 3 3 was say the application for registration shall be made in the form set out in first schedule. The commission shall issue a permit in the form set out in second schedule. Second schedule near the no womranachi etiki ko wanka be hunu said the regulation require say faso. Now yanko a year section 4 yanko ne yanko ya de or say installation of tracking devices zoom in kosoro zoom in kosoro na man for na ready. We are a nation of laws. Everything we do is a creation of the law, and for that's why I'm basing it on law. I'm looking at what the law says because we are not in a zombie area. We are not in a society. So zoom in, Daniel. Zoom in. Was installing of tracking devices. The commission or a person engaged by the commission shall install a tracking device on the earth moving and mining equipment that has been registered with the commission subject to the payment of prescribed fee by the owner of the earth moving and mining equipment in accordance with Fees and Charges Miscellaneous Provisions Act 2018. It is a yenyabe register we are commission no a year tracking devices ebe share excavators in him. You say you say how many tracking devices and what issue and you share excavator. So we know how to solve this problem. But unfortunately, ya buffonti you must say Minerals Commission. How many of these tracking devices no why we are asking him? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. The law is very clear on what we should do to prevent it. Now, you have 5, 6, 7. You have there. 5 near here. 5 and 6. 5 near ready. Was it apart from even the tracking, the commission shall do other things. And so yes, the commission shall do other things. Was it okay? So already 6 now say marking of earth moving and mining equipment. The commission shall record the chassis number of the excavators. When you make and Marano Neka, say Minerals Commission. So register you shall record the chassis number and conspicuously mark and label. The word no issue. Conspicuously mark and label all earth moving and mining equipment used for mineral operations with the identification code assigned to the earth moving and mining equipment upon registration. It yebema a yes excavator be identification code. Yemusa yesi identification code doesn't no issue. Now of course the mark shall be inscribed or edged. You can't say edged that means we are cutting the machine. We don't want a situation where you paint befa home. Now what china wako paper paint so here a year regulation 6 a sub regulation 2 was it the mark shall be inscribed or edged on both sides, the left and the right, and on top of the vehicle, that the earth moving machine. So we want to prevent it. And yet, how many of these? After we are monitoring of the earth moving and mining equipment, the commission shall monitor all earth moving and mining equipment used for mineral operations using installed tracking mechanism and systems for surveillance, and name unmanned aerial vehicles that include drones for visual monitoring and other requisite systems for monitoring. Commission remember what steps have they taken? Actually, the whole and running a mandatory commission, so one yes, he's not doing it. And you see a fighting Galamsey, fighting Galamsey, fighting Galamsey. Me and Kano Crenchero. We are not fighting any Galamsey. And yes, I could follow you and another mama against a Galamsey, no, a best say you should in a campaign. He just wanted the people to move. Sabayan and Crawford Ababishi. Dirk, them can't say. They say it is an organized economic criminals shared into two. Me am a party for the home, including NDC. And me to myself, Joma Mama may shade. A cow wabon obetia. A cow wabo, and obetia. Me can mutra madapa, or buying a forest or mugumo and woodins. On your shin, so what Nanoba Fifa. Now the 2013 year Nukuma. One time Galamsey and Kuamino. I know Kofre Chebi Galamsey and Cotes. Our national security Kurano. Went me and Chubia. I shall one. Went me and Chano. I shall one became so powerful in this country that Onunti, yesterday, a whole deputy minister. Lord bien way ni Krowim. But I'm finding Yajuma. What be young corner informant? What I say? You can't crunch it. Mr. John Mahama memo on my yashi. Dear Kufu the year Yanu bin was enemy Banma Babe lifted. Mr. Modia Metia Mobata Mebo, Edia Breme. My temple diam the Demenco see she, Janus in Medjai, Samopa Munisu state security number after me. Mopa cyber security, one crime security. You want wine and a beer night. As a sanctuary. As are you. And demonstration will be loaded. Precisely so. Now, more call for the records page you are. May the Stop Galamsey post a biato. All so-called Vietnamese for Monko Peke will be unregistered on social media. How angry we are. What should I say when we want you ready, dear? And go be, Miss May ready. Demonstration general will be a new Chrome Howard Chairman. Oliver Ma will be enemy yet. Then come when we see. And fix the country in the bed, Gina, men and them dear anymore. Mom pass somebody credit to my because me and this in India. Me and a lady here, na different idea. They be share my work. I'm saying so much. Yeah, be shock him. We will make the country ungovernable for him. And then this 3 days demonstration. The Oliver fire we are in the Trocano. Men, I'm suggest this idea. Go and ask Oliver. 3 days. We shall rise and protect what we believe in. A Kayan Kwakra Ebe Waman demonstration. Catch it. They say a Kayan Kwa Ebe Waman demonstration. ana nyɛ mo atam die Okatakyie ofui Okatakyie wan opa atwere de obetwo ensesa hwe me see ye better Flagstaff House 3 days continuous until John Dramani Mahama will tell us wonim kwan of us obeso be Galamsey me ka kyerɛ mo me nuanom akromfo NPP fo ebri akromfo omo rewre mu ana meka so omo tu Galamsey sensuo no ɛno de na ye mo de ɛno na ye mo de ene jo mama ba ne nkrofo atiasim ye dwiri ye forest go omo se me nka ma no ntu because me campaign tia no because na minim de obeye more fire me campaign tia jo mama because na minim de obeye oba na omo ahya ase yi tano anwea no ba bia me hu ye me yem kura hye me obi Jesus Christ more fire. We shall not sit down for anybody to use any reverse psychology intimidation. Me say demonstration no more dey mo man ye bear 2 weeks in fan ngara nioma be hwem na kamia na me say me man grace period be 6 months bi ba ye January ye be wie ne forest ni nyina ahye ye be wie na ye yesuo ni nyina ahye what and we shall not sit down and allow anybody mutimi fa NDC NPP say my no NDC mutimi ana na Okatakyie no wonka no me say mo ga za mo yese na jaza Okatakyie agya ntokwa no ne mbako mo yare more fire omi enko yanim obi afa yem free ho na yenko hwe ade samejamfi aka asem but before that kajetia adum ejana atom no obi nsuo fa mepefo na metie angel me organize nioma am ye de koma wo mo na me mfiri soga kope na me mfiri jelu kope and so still lie to me dan ya nisa ka Okatakyie ne tribalistic omo boawo a old Machiavellian tactics give the dog a bad name and hang it, and that's exactly what they are doing to me emfa china o chenchi kan ho said ya me koye ne mepe no ejana ato adum no govi madaroma me pesa mo boa me na metimi eboa ema rehokra. Now there was this particular guy here. Me who video na ema reho. Was 21 years amabre. Mo di dum so yenti. Okay, honey, okay. Madam, my family phone. Yes, what TV so in Chiaho, Nancy, Machia, Mufasa, so I am a so I saw the video yesterday, and I made my team no manage social media and I said, Omon fan to us or more looking for a guy no. Na me amen donati bibi kakramano. But on the second thought, I was like, okay, so when I casa mama tin emareo, and Adum is my place. If it happened to me perform me koya, it happened to Adum for I must be there for them. So we are planning say Friday. We yadi team no be call a year Adum. We are going to solidarize with them. Now by so doing no, you organize it sika kakra. Say you bet me anya me target 100,000 which and me frɛ me ma me be frɛ no ano na me ka jan say ma me boabo sika no e dia akoma eye ma na omo adum no me nya 100,000 a e be okay e wa na osoma mo de 20,000 e brɛ me e 20,000 ni e wa na me frɛ tontom na me say tontom uchu mu ta betua 20,000 ana me fra amofa na me ka kira amofa me yonko amofa na me say amofa me be kumase me duru wa me ka 20,000 me de koma adum for ma en me nya nwie me na fofo ska for mo kuruma nyina mo ye de obia betua 20 the yebenya ne de koma adum for ma on Friday and we will be there live and colored. We will go to Adum. We will solidarize with them. Abrante na sem ye mbobo. So what we are going to do is that for the records for no we no nya Vietnam for we mon chere some nya Vietnam for we are going to put a number there. Eti wa person also supporting see a resistka e dia koma adum for ma no and I bet you on my kids sika bia ebenya bia no one cedi kura me hye make Afrifa mbotom on my kids one cedi kura ma me mbotom I don't need that. In fact, I will add my own 20,000 to it. But the yebenya biano, yedeba koma yenuano mano. Sebi, and once in any here, or Posanensa. So those of you who want to support the cause, now Mopesa Mobuamia resist kama a year doom for mano, or ma diato money no. Mobetimia send it a year mobile money to this number 0538 TNU 0538 839 700 0538 839 700 Emmanuel ejato eye dumu amamunioma ahye no ye receive funds kakra bi ebenya bia no momo name no kura me yesi minim enya sa de nya me de anti na me ko yem se nipa na twiro wa ha me will be ayi na me je aha big guy consult a big guy consult me mfa me din kura anya no china ye se ni ade so big eye consult by the time ye show ya no na say mo fa the other phone me na me hwe the balance on it the benya bia na ye be declare ye declare na ye de amagana for say Doom Friday we are going to give it to them you raise I wish that we can raise even above 100,000 yet me raise above 100,000 200,000 300,000 400,000 bia ye benya bia no we will give it. So the number is 0538 839 700 big eye consult 85 phone number na me ready 0538 839 700 Fabra na show ni etimi na ntim wate me mamfo no show and many nyasa se wontimi na ntim na gi nya GTV why enya titidie ni bi eti mo amopesa mo support adum for ma no eyenuan mo aburuchiri ambesa mo boa mo moa ne yemfaska and we will be there Friday. I will go there myself the year chire ni ade yes any secret ntinka meka me kokumase Friday me kokumase ye beko gobi we nsi o we nsi ye koye omaye eno na nam so ni mewu amengu amuafo ombe mu amengu si hwe memi she sell se kura no a wo ma benya scan de beko beko 0538 839 700 0538 839 700 na ajamu a mo pese mo boa mo boa me raise funds ye de komadum for ma getri ye de komo mo ye de kobo mo govi ye ko support mo. We are with them. We stand with you. And the osuno, yanini bomosu. Omo yusu ngovi yanu mu na ekusu. Ba mchomo amo friend ka munya da ayi munya ke kakra. Na yenye we why. Ye me check in my balance wo na dey so me kura minim number na say ye obi na etie na dem koje. Okay. So people have started sending money. Okay, Ghana for Nyamishiramo. Ghana for Nyamishiramo. Oh, unsukura adi wo hadwen. We dey asemra. Se wo mwada. Obi, nkrofo ashase Sunday. More fire. Nkrofo ashase Sunday. And I'm hoping that we can raise enough money to be able to send it to a year people have started sending. So 0538 839 700 na mumfa mumua embra. Gobi mobeka ya me share nkomo biase efa eye samejamfi nioma wo ye ho na samejamfi se wono de gold board ana obetie na oti gold board no a or they beto good. But they can't catch them say scam alert. Na monhwe din. Obi. Ma say hunu bibi wo. Ye boss amejam fi bono. Wamfa ayina ma. Wamfa eye mrana bill no wamfa ma. Na when nan obi leaky bill ni ma say hwe bibi wo bill ni mu. Abranche project bill na samejam fi edeba no. So what they beto good no. Project sa bill na mema Ghana for nhwa de bi. Samejam fi so kono ma. Bill na what they eba. Yanko hwa de.
Board no.
Obi say ayi ni sa we number ni correct. Ayi kubi na wo no. Apia kubi ni nyina correct. Mo Sunday. Why? The ebenya bia ye ba ko ma adumfo no.
More fire.
The ebenya bia. Menuano mo ayi fo nso mo nya careful. Me ba ba gigi miska. Tonton mo na me pon ya me ba 20,000 wo.
More fire.
Obia obetua bi.
Yeah, mo betua.
Metua for the records charities we are going to give it to them. Simple as ABC and D. Now ko fi yankɔ ne nhwɛ ade asame jamfi atworo.
Your day better board no.
The better board no. Hwemra no zumi na manfo na ready.
Board master no.
Ade
Board master.
Board master.
Se se ni so ikoboti u tennis.
The oti nchubo no.
No o di discard.
Ono your board master. Ani asame jamfi.
See no board master.
Or your board master.
More fire.
Obetiti nchubo. Sami coat. Namos wade.
Say bra, him ya no.
We Ghanaians are very charitable, eh?
More fire.
The way they are sending money. Okay, like I said, we are able to declare the NBR, and we will let you people know. So far, I think we've had about 10,000 coming.
More fire.
Yes. So I'm sure it's a message in the Quran ready we will get more. By the time maybe we show, no, it should have a lot coming, and we're raising about 100,000 minimum. Minimum 100,000 and above. In your 200,000, in your 100,000, you benya bia the back home. Miniano ma edum for no monchame. Friday I'm with you from morning till evening. We'll be there. Kofi we there samejam fiatro. Or say a person shall not purchase gold in the country from any person other than the gold board or a person licensed by the gold board to sell gold. Like me warn you, nenya hokra ne hu no. Samejam finim say sansem funu we ya omodi abanenti no. Ghana fon ton good. Omo. It hwe de mra no omodi akohyem. Obi. Hwe sa mra ne 69 ho no. Hwe de samejam fi atworo. O say hoarding of gold. Tieni o, ye ka hoarding na. Wa wo de ohudi u gold u sie no. E de agya nchirima no. Samejam fi say a friend hoarding of gold. A person shall not, without lawful authority, hold gold without license issued by the gold board. Samejam fio, or say, yana nanumu gold no mo de to nkonwa ho a mo de gya nchirima no. Efiri na de koso wono samejam fia license wo mo a. Nipa ne ntimi mfa gold into eye akonwa ho enya nchirima. Samejam fi yanka se bi nchirem. Ye ni military leadership. Ye ni cool. Na jeje Rollins akase ma ne horde milk enti. Okotwa sebesebi wo mo ahemu ma. Se mfunu mu a mo nwene ansan mo ye nioma. Na de ba no. Obi di ne ho di ne gold. Oso oja bia manchirima. O samejam visas wa amfa gold na ama wo authorize ya. Ontimi fa gold into onya nchirima. Na say a person who contravenes the subsection 1 has zooming in zooming in. Now so ya space no the other. Daniel no the space in the other. Dani. Bibi chichiwana. Esi. Ebesi. A person who contravenes subsection 1 commits an offense and is liable to a summary conviction, to a fine of not less than 200,000 penalty units and not more than 500,000 penalty units, or to a term of imprisonment not less than 5 years or no more than 10 years. It's a major fisherman cancer mo say. Why would you go to bed to where Jen Chirimano? Would you Jen Chirima? Who bet me a could jail for 10 years? Some major fisherman cancer. And yet one as answer from years or so. Samejam fi. Esukonuma. Wasem konya yen and anum go to the down. She says, and you see, I told you so much trash on Bayard Debbie. Somebody says, and Jim Kunyan be go to the down. Only say I can't Kunyan be go to the down. And you'll be making sure you be yes, I'll go to the Bami at all. And that's what they want to do. Any a Japa deal. Difference be any. Say Japa deal, number say the royalties in Aquasha baby, no control. And no put the royalties. When the actual gold, they want to control it. And no make sure somebody you go the film kunyani now. And I am from Muticroma. I mean, the sense in full way. When you know my dinner more. Our Abraham wine from number 2 gold on Kunyaho. When you number 2 be. Some major film was what they gold board who ye. So why be gold diamond chilimano. And your friend a hoarding of gold, and we go jail for no less than 5 years or 10 years. Some of them feel baby jail. I can name some baby ham. What no board in baby hamo. Authoritarian law. Are we in a nation of authoritarianism? This is a democracy, free market economy. Anybody at all should be able to decide where they want to sell their property. Is that not what we've accepted? From the 70s coming, after the structural adjustment programs, we've all accepted. So we are moving from state-controlled market to a open market. I will be a baby dope. I didn't think and then I buy so say world market price of gold, but I am the gold price. I'm a pen. What kind of authoritarianism is this? And we are going to sit down and allow this nonsense to prevail. NPP better now and you flew away prevailing. I am from better now. World market price of gold nobody has the right. So to me catch an uncle for some men are meant to go there from what nonsense is that? What is this? Tell us why. Say nanano mu go the two agent chirima omo ho di go into omeko jail. And nanano mo to wo hwesa ade wi. Etoje mo a. Etoje mo a. Sabe ka kire mo mantie ahemfo so be yi to mi ni nyina free mu ase say gold amote so na mamu ya ahemfo sa me jam fi the hoarding ni be yi gold ni nyina free mu ase na fe mote already na no ensase na amote so no pe eye the constitution emu agudie nyina anya modea What is Sukwa? Etikakakra munya no amode beto agya nchirima no. Sa meja fi asa akotworo mmra. E ka kire me kwa Afrifa se. Wa wo be yes gold hoarding no. E de agya nchirima be ko deal for 5 to 10 years. And I am for to wo hwesa ade wi. Obi. Me de men kasa wo. Na mo de me bo bebre me. E ka kire mo pin. Me se sa meja mfi. O se ahim for the gold to wo man nchirima. The friend hoarding. Wo be ko jail. I rest my case. Exactly. And I'm a man and my bar and make me. Ate, I am phone call. Mufana number trouble no make me. Mufana number trouble no make me. Okay, so Stephen Black said, Kadeche, you lie too much. Your expectation about the gold board is bogus. Meanwhile, me reading Mra natural. The wording of the Mra is there. What is lying into what you need a year you must say?
What can you do?
What can you do? Menyasa make council my children or me hana make my project Mra natural say kind. On can be a wide winning more hand. What's I'm lying? Lying about it.
So you be cool. You're so pursued trying to fashion paper so for 2 baby.
On kind. Yon conswa kind of woman now pointed on. Or so country. So Samajam fee, I am for me catch them. Samajam says a muntimin keep you good. Why? Then you number 2 must state, you know. 18 chili money at the more in an animal jago. Is a one animal coin and moment 2 gold back who crowd. Why? They want to me. Yes. On gold and they will control the power of the nation.
More fire.
Yenim said the Sakura Jauma, or Chucha, and more. Now imagine see a Ghana gold in the Kujamo, Akuja politicians. Akromfoi, Fendi Yebe Kasa, Yasa try console. Yet the state in Sakura Jauma, she said, or more Chucha Tomo. We were more to tell ye, Yamomo Quaya. One more Cambiana. Nammy the men so. Now, Yakas attending for 4 hours. What prepared near man? Who cast attending them carry. Now, go feet, and now no near say, birthday man be Ukruma. Birthday man be. What would birthday assembly? Now, I no pay me sorry, and I mean, signal. Say, you're freezing your council, you know. Anope me sorry me signal. Say you freezing accounts nyina. After birthday no.
Where do you account sorry?
Obi. Na ye na signal ne say kire me say. Say edin no kura ni ade no na edin bi sa hyehye baabi. Eno no we say ya. Ye de gisika for baabi ni ade. Na ye investigations kakra be di ha. Nipa no din de munim deda. Birthday sem ni ade no. But ye busa say Romeo Rich Love kwaku seshi. And the date of birth year, 5th February 1984. Wanya Romeo Rich Love kwaku seshi. Ne birthday 5th February 1984. Wanya na ne bank account to say na wo de ye day and the Bank of Ghana send signals man by managers of the bank no say birthday man bi okrum ha ye freezing accounts nyina na state ni ba hwehwem yeguso yes an hwehwem no we authentic information of the man and can show me the toano pano na yenya more information say wo munim so birthday man no de kwan say ni say na wo fa so nya de sika anti sa no moka na state agencies ni say ni be freezing accounts nyina no o ma hwe inflow of cash de e ba ne de ko nyina no o ma hwe why it Wednesday ye beba no gobi ene mo cutting razors man mo raise me
say so man na ye you rakufi o man na ye
don't call me I dey one no
you just afa na he we say Lufthansa ebetu
wa baba na hem say dey Lufthansa ebetu
he said o man na ye
one no ye hwan ya
jampo
Professor Jampo on the way am you so am ready
jampo oji
treat Jampo
so man na ye
what do you tag for say what be you can say director of the shippers authority Ghana shippers authority it is what you no wa bre obi manenyi nani says what you tag for mo ma menyu me pizza ade menye nipa fra no pa ade me mreda ade me ni teacher for aka 20 me we the way shippers cancel the betimi say one entertainment allowance eti be jump on da hoyi
prof
obi ati ye die and the way the man review we here now we want you tag for demonstration you know Galamsey enjoy you anya me ko fa Galamsey ne ba November mu wona we yes one you tag for be call strike ni ade hey Galamsey no gusu koso bi when you be di honkomo anu oda ho no wa dwudwo no ho na we no say sure mo de be kura different cause ye nyina e ko massage yi spa na we dey anu odin o hwa ade no odam no a at send na kona du jacuzzi bi emre bi ma obi ko jail no
more fire
eh maka mo asem so
na den ankofo esu ture obi aba petrol le ko bataza na msimu jai
bele gonde bataza eno so ye dey
enye Facebook foi
le gon bataza ade bataza na ye dey le gon bataza bataza na ye dey dek ade na mo kire mu na bataza bi o ba bi eno ye dey general
ye ka Equatorial Guinea edini frikono
edini Equatorial Guinea bataza ti wo ye legon bataza ejebe woni Jampo munyano no nya ya de Professor Jampo wo dwudwe no ho ayeyi wo kina MPP nyatumi o mbesu anyansa afi mu ko sesa mu wo fa asefo mo nananom na we na free landing na we na kasu ayi wonim ye hare MPP wonim ye hare munim na mo sabba bio na mko fa nkrofo ma mo ayi de be yam krom a jeno ayanko ye adwuma
more fire
catching race and one but it go kamika bataza provision podier we once again yanya education man for no na man for ntim me ho say eja hyehye ne ade na ebia kakumasi adum na when I saw the comments very worried remember how But before Simeba Hono, yeah, the national security for issue about last a year, you can say, now omuni warranta, omode call a year, your friend Papa is saying, former governor, no Bank of Ghana governor, Addison Fee. Now, I also release a year so called warrant, okay? Number kaya, ye ready warrant last year ready the laws that governs a national security and the operations. The law was very specific, say basa wo kohwehwe obia. You must state exactly what you are going to use the warrant for. Now you go read the warrant near the ambiguity in the warrant. You can't ambiguity. The warrant is so vague that it gives them an uncontrolled power to be able to do anything. So we will read the wording of the warrant. Near idea. Daniel, where you the midi proper kwamuni akọ Galamsey niade. Ye wienso a ye beko na ye ne eye Erastus Asaridonko. Galamsey no aye yesi yenya ni ade omo so bunya no. Ene kura dem yesi ekum forest guard for ni bi. Ani ade. Ana mienu ana Burkina for no bebre nso wo machi agum. Okay, so national security issue we will discuss it.
More fire.
Now, zooming in na yansha warrant no so mo de call Addison Fee no. Zooming in na yansha de. And let's read the warrant. So where NS Kwame Yedu, the Republic versus NS Kwame Yedu, Addison ex parte Sulemana Sule Junior applicant. So you can say ex parte agovi. It means say nipa no aye kwaji ade no against no any court ho. It is the absence of the person that is being done ex parte. So NS Kwame na Yedu oni ho ana Sulemana Sule Junior koye application for a warrant. Eti we are was Justice Ali Baba Abaturi, Justice of the High Court, upon reading the affidavit of Sulemana Junior blah 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 superintendent Deben and upon hearing Deben it is hereby ordered it is hereby ordered that the fakosro where you know near the fakosro zoom in really kosro na yen ready. Okay, it is hereby ordered by yansha a year the order no the mine or say one upon reading the affidavit a superintendent of the police filed on 12th day of March 2025 in support of the motion ex parte a search or arrest warrant. And upon hearing the submissions of the Dominic Bakuma Esquire, counsel for and on behalf of the applicant, it is hereby ordered that the unnumbered house of the suspect. So vague. What is unnumbered house of the suspect? So here they are not even sure exactly which house they are going to. Okay, so unnumbered house of the suspect. That is NS Kwame Yedu, who resides at Airport Residential Area in Accra, be searched or arrested by the appropriate security agency or agencies for the purpose of finding and Famiko next one. Famiko. Okay, Tiadio. Presenting items suspected to have been obtained or procured through criminal conduct. Here, they did not state the items.
Precisely.
So they can go in and take anybody's anything, including the wife, because mokoye application against a year bemano. But mokoye no ne yire so mokode ne sa hoka ne nioma. So ne yire ne nioma afeti. It is also ordered that any item or evidential value to the investigation being conducted, if found on or at the above named premises, should be searched, retrieved, and preserved by the agency or agencies to assist in investigation. It is further ordered that any person or persons found in the premises who may be engaged in any form of illegal activity should also be arrested and assist in investigation. So any persons or persons. So it means mokoje warrant. You are not sure exactly who you are even going for. So any person or persons. So why beje warrant so the bechika dechi. Ubedru has mafa kofi aka ho, mafa general aka ho, mafa dek aka ho. Warrant in the state say Kofi General and so the warrant is so vague that it gives them right to be able to do anything they so want. Meanwhile, the law, the section and the security and agencies by acting by it gives you clear understanding. It says, but now also you must state exactly what you are going to look for.
Precisely.
And Omaba, you also want to mean CCTV, no. Also want to me and say we suspect that the CCTV camera and then Dominic Aini, our Attorney General, a press conference. When me make his excuse now no more say, Papa ni CCTV no the monitor the Bank of Ghana. Also one can was also any warrant in so it's a lie.
Precisely so.
Fabricate.
Baby. They will do anything to intimidate us. We may not say me intel say yes cyber security for so more cyber security. Say na no na NI before. And then cyber security for almost more as to the entire the minimum. Etina de chine ya say no say na sem ko NI before. Na bibi necessary ni ade. Say no ma kwota wo twen me. Say kam duru aranka ja. Kabo. But when you are court for criminal matters, yes, you must prove beyond reasonable doubt. My lawyer phones nim. It be beer walk and beer, and just want the wound and dance here back. And Sanya Giatum. Why, indeed, be beer and who be Madaruma. And we read